the city we go. Every other radio. No matter where I go, I see the same.
What's going on there, guys? We back with another one. We got to talk about Camron's reaction to Brandon Ingram, to Anfernee Simons, and these two players, one for the New Orleans Pelicans, as you know, Brandon Ingram, Anfernee Simons, Portland Trail Blazers. They share a baby mama and Aaliyah Petty. And the other day, Brandon Ingram made the game-winning shot over Anfernee Simons. Trey Murphy says something that adds fuel to the flame, you know, and it started to come out. These two guys have the same baby mother, man. We're going to look back at that footage, and I'm going to continue.
7 to shoot. B.I. checks the shot clock. It says 5. Through the legs. Now with 2. Spins. Fall away. Free throw line. Jumper. Hit it. Hit it. With 4.9 seconds to go.
Yeah, twin. Tell her who better. Tell her who better.
So Trey Murphy with the wild commentary right there. Two Carolina boys. Trey Murphy out of Durham. You got Brandon Ingram out of Kinston, North Carolina. But, you know, there was an interview where J.J. Redick was praising Brandon Ingram, and he was talking to Anfernee Simons that has resurfaced online, and people were looking at it, seeing how uncomfortable Anfernee Simons was talking about this with J.J.
As a young player, I think, and I know I had this too, there's a tendency young player to be like, no, I'm going to show you that I can do this, right? When the game actually becomes easier, you're just making the right play, right? And I think that's the maturation specifically for guards that I think just takes time. And to agree, it's like not just guards, like Brandon Ingram is a great example of this. I really think this, like the passes he's making now as like their primary half court shot creator.
Yeah, he could
pass his ass off.
Yeah.
He makes insane that just takes time.
In the post, is either the post or the pick and roll. Like he is hitting that corner pass on the money or that late rotation pass on the money every single time.
He had one last night against Sacramento where he got to his right hand. He wants to finish going right. And like they played pretty good defense, but at the last second, the help defender came over late.
Right on money, right at the time.
He could have shot like a little, you know, he's long. He could have shot a little floater off glass. Good chance of going in. He threw a bullet pass to the left corner. On time, on target.
I already know.
Cash.
I already know.
That's the maturation.
Yeah, for sure.
That was inadvertent diabolical work there by J.J. Redick. You know, going on and on, not knowing what was going on behind the scenes and the women, you know, that those two were involved in. But Camron, you know, he has what he feels about this as well, and we're gonna listen to what he had to say.
I just don't get how niggas keep running into the same, yo. Like, it's too many on earth, yo. Like, how do niggas keep running into the same joint and then
disregard the knowledge that you got?
Yo, bro, I don't know, man. Nigga, I just don't understand it. And not only that, they not just hitting it, they having kids with it. Like, yo,
and
what
they're
is
trying to keep it. Forget the kids, they're trying to keep it. He's like, I want this one for me. That's the part that's super crazy. Because a kid could be accidental. But when you actually say you're gonna keep it, that is a decision, a thoughtful decision, like a quality decision.
Now,
you know,
the whole thing, and the thing about it is, when the nigga at his brother house, he like, yeah, my father bust your father ass last night when they both at the house at home. How does that work? Like, yo, you know, you see my dad bust your dad ass last night, right? To his brother.
Yeah.
No, on the real, I've wondered this. You know, you look at Ant-Man with Lil Baby's baby mama, having a kid with her. You see this a lot in these celebrity circles. They end up with all the same women. I mean, I know it can happen, but the frequency with which it happens is just mind blowing to me. you would want like your woman to be sacred, and a woman would really want their man to be sacred as far as somebody you serious with, somebody you trying to settle down, have a family with, and maybe they ain't trying to settle down, but you know, Brandon Ingram had a baby with her first, and Anfernee Simons saw that, knew that, and said, oh yeah, that's the one I want. You got Jalen Green. Drea got to be about 40 now. You know, I ain't look up her age, but she's up there. And knowing her history in the industry, her own basketball wife saying your wholeness can be deleted way back in, shoot, that had to be 2007, 2008. And then he wifing her in 2020, which, matter of fact, she won't even let him wife her because they asked about marriage and she was like, no, we don't need no titles on it. Just sign that contract and sign that contract, you know, another way by creating a child, and let me get that for the next 18 years. If the child go to college, let me get some more of that. So you see these gullible young guys just falling into these traps, man. PJ Washington, you know, even though I don't think Brittany Renner had a child at the time, and I think she's trying to make some changes right now, you know, to secure the bag like that is obviously certain women have a type, right? If she's with an NBA player one time, then she's with him another time, then another time. And, you know, we got to call out, you know, Chloe and all them too. Kendall, you know, with Ben Simmons and what's my man name? Devin Booker. You know, all these people sharing all the same girls all the time. And you're an NBA player. It's just wild to me. And I see somebody like Allen Houston who has his family. You know, he has his family with him. You know, even after being the guy in the NBA. So you gotta choose quality over just who gonna throw it in your face and really just give you what you want in that moment. Because they find a way to end up conceiving and securing these bags. So now, obviously, the relationship isn't going to work. You're not going to get married. It's not going to end happily ever after. When does these things ever end like that? You know what I'm saying? And even if you do, it won't last long, you know. Zion, baby mama, you know. And these girls, they just looking for the next come up, a lot of them. Not all of them. And if somebody is offended by what I'm saying, then you must be that type of girl at heart. Because if you're not, I'm not talking to you. But if you are, I am talking to you. And these guys are stupid, you know. So if you're a guy that's offended in the comment section, you stupid too. You know what I'm saying? There's no way to put it. Hopefully you just wake up, you know, from what you're doing. Because you don't want to just create a child with anybody, man. You definitely want to be married and you want to have a family. That's not 100% guarantee everything goes smooth, but you want to at least set yourself up the best way and put your best foot forward, you know, in these situations. But not just you see somebody that's got a child with somebody, then you go behind them and man, that's crazy. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Till next time. Peace.